Yeah, good morning, everybody. I am going to be very straightforward and very brief. I am responding to the staged nonsense that they coiled into a confession by Stephanie Otobo to Apostle Johnson Suleiman. You can all see that for yourself. Fake, fakery, quackery, nonsense. Well, Stephanie Otobo, first of all, to you. You see, the story you gave us for the first time was the correct story. It was the real story, not the one you later gave us and telling us that you were coerced by some powerful politicians and pastors to tarnish the image or the name or the man, Johnson Suleiman. Well, let me tell you, Stephanie Otobo, you are stupid, you are a coward, and you are a bitch. And what do bitches do? Bitches make money any way they can, and every way they can. That is how bitches make money. What you have done now is just the beginning. We are expecting more drama to unfold when the deal you struck out of court, which we know boomerangs. First of all, you provided bank account statements, you provided phone numbers, you provided chats, screenshots of video chats, and all of a sudden all those things are fake. You're a fool. If you can fool Nigerians, you can fool all Nigerians. Some Nigerians are too smart for you to just wake up one morning and accept to be paid and come on air and start to come on the altar of your sex mate now, or your boyfriend or your man friend or your sugar daddy, whichever one, and you start to fool yourself and make us believe that some powerful people are behind it. You are wrong and you are lying, in the sense that, number one, you bow to pressure. If the powerful cabal, such that if it is what we are thinking, the likes of one giant, major giant from Kaduna State, if it's behind the whole episode that led to that coercion, that such that you have to come and drag the image of Dr. Suleiman along the media, legal houses and whatever. If that kind of a personality is behind that coercion, believe me, the policemen that handled you or have handled you in Lagos would not try it, because these are the people that runs the police. They run all the armed forces. These are members of the presidential CA Calabar or Kaba. Yes, that's a code. Yes, but on the same thing, at the same time, I am putting it to you that, number one, again and again, that your confession was stage managed. It was a very poor one, a very weak one, a very fake one, and a very laughable one. And to you, Joseph Suleiman, this is what we know people like you for. You pastors or men of dogs, you are members of some special kind of cabal. Cabal runs everywhere. In politics it runs. That is why I keep saying and I keep hammering it, that the politicians and pastors are not different in Nigeria. You belong to special cabals, and you have forced the cabal by paying them handsomely to bring down this case at all costs, and they have yielded. What's the other one from Port Harcourt? Ibiyomi, I don't know, Ibiyomomoy or what they call that one, that dealt with Kemi Olunloyo, the daughter of former Oyo State governor. The same way, they break you, they torture you, they force you into submission. They have the money, they have the connection, and they have the cabal behind them. That is what played out. Stop fooling yourself by coming on air or on the altar to give a fake confession. You have taken money. I put it to you, you have been paid handsomely. But the story that you gave us for the first time, where you even told the court to use biological specimen to check Suleiman's penis with the one that you have to provide in the picture, if they are not the same, That was where you had the case in your hands. That was where you had the case in your hands. The sex videos that people are saying that it was all made up, nothing was made up. That was genuine. But then the cabal is more powerful than you. They subdued you. Your mother is still in Nigeria. You fear for her life. The same way your mother feared for your life, that she went to the altar and started begging. This is the men of dogs we have in Nigeria. They break you, they oppress you, they torture you. Yes. And when they have gotten hold of all the forces to intimidate you, you are left with nothing. You are financially drained, running from lawyers to lawyers. You are emotionally drained. People are calling you. The case is lingering on the social media airwaves. On wherever you turn is your name. Emotionally you are down. Then again, you are cut off from a whole lot of bunch of gullible Christendoms. So they cut you off thinking that you want to bring down one of their own, and they see you as a demon or somebody that has been sent from the pit of hell. And again, let me address this thing. I am not in any way supporting the Muslims, but for those of you who think that the Islamization of Nigeria has a toll on this very case, you're wrong. You're wrong. That okay, Islam is trying to bring down Christianity with so many scandals, so many. Stop it. I repeat, sex is a biological nature. Sex is a thing of human being. Sex is a human need. Sex is important to our lives. And sex is nothing connected to any spiritual forces. I don't care. For you Christian and religious people, you have your own spiritual connection with sex. I don't share that opinion. Sex is a human need. Okay, sex is a human need. Sex makes everybody fallible. It is just our religious orientation or moral orientations or ethnic or tribal orientations or academic orientation or whatever orientation that we are trying to use to suppress this need, and we call it discipline or moral discipline, self-control. Other than that, sex is a human nature. A man sees a good woman, a positive woman, a sexy woman, a pretty woman, and he lost. And when he lost, he goes for her. Coming back to your biblical story, the King David walked on his roof and he spotted a woman taking her bath. He went for her. Even to get her, he had to have a husband killed in battle, and he did it. Sex is a human need. Your biblical Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines. If to go by his wives alone, it was enough for any man. More than enough for any man. But still, he cheated on the 700 with 300 concubines. Sex is a human need. Don't put it like sex is dangerous. Stephanie Otobo, I put it to you, you are the greatest idiot I have ever seen. I was not supporting you per se in the first video of Suleiman. I was against Suleiman on the ground that I have been a victim of oppression. I know how it feels when you are genuinely oppressed, when you have the pain in your heart to be oppressed. You stood for the right thing, and in the end you are being the victim because of forces of money, financial inducement, forces of connection, forces of who know who, and you know nobody to the level they know, and they deal with you. I have been through that road, and I saw it playing. That was why I spoke out. On the neutral ground, what you told us was the first deal. Okay, Suleiman and you had a deal. You had an ongoing shit between the two of you, and it knocked. When it knocked, he tortured you. So all those kirikiri you went to for days were what? RNG, coercion. All your phones and laptops that they took, and iPad that they took, that contained more evidence, it was all made up. The calls your mother received from people threatening her that you said on air was all made up. Stephanie and Justice Suleiman, we do not want to start 2018 with your useless scandals. Two of you can go sort yourselves out. For all I care, you have reconciled yourself now through this means. Money have exchanged hands. and the case will be settled out of court. A case that was just held in court on the 23rd of January here, that has been, pushed to adjourn the I think February, February, and now, just before you appear in court again, you chose the out of court settlement. You chose that. Nobody is condemning you for choosing out of court settlement, but to come on air and fool yourself that it was coercion by politicians and pastors. If you don't have their names, why speak out? Did you have to go to his church before you spoke out about what he did to you, the deal you had with him? You didn't have to, but you wanted to apologize now or confess now, as they put it, and you have to find his church. And why was he absent in church? Why was he not at the scene of your confession? Why is it that it was his wife that had to accept the apology? Her husband was no longer there. When they were, see, we don't care. We know where this thing is going to. The next thing we're going to see a video, a music video, where Stephanie is a backup singer, and Johnson Suleiman and his wife are playing romance, all to think they are fooling their gullible people, not great thinkers like me. I will stop this video here. I had to do it through this means because my live videos were becoming tormented. Yeah, but this is my message, and I have said it with no fear or remorse. Johnson Suleiman and Stephen Otobo, you guys should take your useless scandals and go back to your business. Go back to your, now. Salute. Paulinus is still my name. Bye bye.